Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Aanuoluwa Adebanjo and this is Everything and Anything with Aanuoluwa Adebanjo. Well, in today's video, I will be talking about 10 things men should avoid. Top 10 actually. I don't know. There might be others. But I have found myself, in a situation like this. So yeah, for the top 10 anyway, I am triple sure of these top 10 tips or things, so to say, that I will be telling you, about what men should really avoid when sliding into women's DM. Okay? If you're new here, you are most welcome. I'd like you to please smash that subscribe button, turn the notification bell so that you can always get notified each time I upload new videos, and like, share, and comment. I love to, have feedback from my viewers. It means a lot to me. It creates room, creates platform for growth. Alright, that said, I'll be going on a short break, and when I get back, we'll dive right in. Keep watching. So I noticed that the camera was a little bit far. I said let me draw it closer so that we have a closer look. Don't mind me. Okay. I think that it's much more better now. I mean, let's have it up close so that you feel closer to me wherever you are. Big thank you to all who have subscribed to my channel so far. I feel I should just add that, and please keep sharing, keep liking, keep watching, okay? Keep leaving your comments. I would really appreciate your comments, your feedback, okay? Alright, so yeah, I think I should rephrase now. About the title, the topic, I will be talking about the top 10 things that men should avoid when sliding into women's DM for the very first time. Okay, now if you have been chatting or texting someone for a while, then of course you know who you're dealing with. So depending on who you're conversing with or who you're chatting with, then you know the things that you want to incorporate into your chatting. Okay, because you're already familiar with the person. But when you're sliding into someone's DM for the very first time, then you should avoid these top 10 things. Alright, so number 1 is do not play the guess game. Don't. We don't like it. Girls don't like it. Women don't like it. When you play the guess game with us, you're sliding into someone's DM for the very first time, and you're just like, hi, okay? So the person may, choose to reply with hello, okay? And then the person is asking, so please, who is this? And then you're just like, guess who this is, guess. I mean, it's just annoying. You're sliding into someone's DM for the very first time. The least that you can do is to introduce yourself. It may not be something much, okay? But I feel like this will help. Take a look at it. So, do you see what I mean? A little bit of my name is Felix Adebanjo. I work at a bank, or I am self-employed. I own a business of my own. I'm a fashion designer, I'm a model. And I'd like to know you. I'd like to get to know you. That's pretty good for a start, okay? If she's feeling you, okay, if she likes you or the way that you introduce, things might move on from there, rather than you just saying yes, guess who this is. I mean, there are over 1 billion people on the planet Earth. And the way that the social media works now, I could leave my contacts because okay, yeah, I'm a business person, all right. So I may want to sell my craft. I may want to sell myself. Okay, so you're asking me to get over 1 billion people on the surface of the earth who you are. Sounds to, it just sounds annoying because, of course, with, scammers everywhere, no one wants to, play the guest game with you. We're busy people, okay? No one is ready to play the guest game, the guessing, whatever. So please just introduce yourself. That's the least that you can do. It's the very least that you can do. Introduce yourself, what you do, probably where you're from, and you probably, like to get to know this person, okay? Then that's fine, okay? Yeah, you could even share maybe where you got our contacts. Okay, so I got your contacts from your blog or from, your account on social media accounts or something, and I'd like to get to know you. I think I love your personality, and that's fine. It's a good start. Okay, do not play the guess game. Number 2, do not go verbally abusive. Now, I know that, when you play the guess game, okay, or when you're reluctant to share who you are, not everyone is patient or ready to even go dead silent on you. And I know some of you guys, even when they go dead silent on you, that's when you start to go verbally abusive, you start to, text, abusive words and all of that. You don't need it. Now, in a case where you're asking the person to guess and the person is just like, are you alright? Why would you, I don't have time for all of this. Now, if you feel you don't still want to introduce yourself to, make it easier for everyone, and you just, want to get it that way, then there is no hard feelings, just get it that way. Do not try to go verbally abusive. Because I know sometimes even when ladies are, when you're not being straight with them, maybe you're chatting with them for the very first time and they notice that you're not being straight or stuff like that, and they're, trying to, wave you aside, you start to go verbally abusive. That is so not cool, it's not mature. Okay, so, suck it up, suck it in, and, all up to it. And if you feel you don't want to press any further, then there is no need to go verbally abusive, bro. Just let it go, dead it. When someone is not responding to you, probably you even introduced yourself, alright, and the person is still not having it, the person is not, you can notice from the way the person is conversing with you that this person is not ready, to have anything to do with you, probably because they already hooked up with someone or they're not even feeling you at all. Then, a simple, okay, thank you, or you just don't even say anything at all, and then you just did it that way, okay? I mean, there's no need to, no hard feelings, no need to go verbally abusive, please. Okay, and I know that some ladies can sassy, so even if they abuse you, you're the man, okay? So, just be mature, alright? And, just, there's no need to be verbally abusive, no need. Now, the third one that I have here with me is, do not send nudes or pictures of your privates. Like, really? Why? Because I noticed that some guys are like that. I mean, I've experienced it. I mean, it was shocking. Alright? Why would you send me pictures of your privates? Or, maybe you showing your chest and all of that. I'm not interested in that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe some ladies are. But I just feel that it's so not right for you to share pictures of your privates, your nudes, with someone for the very first time, just because you think that, probably you have a deep down there, and you think that it could be, attracting, or, maybe give you some points. Alright. It's so not cool. It's not nice. Do not share pictures of your privates. I mean, it's gross. Alright? And it could really come off as annoying to people who do not appreciate such. Now, I know that there may be some girls, there may be some women, but, to be on the other side, no, I just avoid it. Do not share pictures of your nudes or privates. We don't want to see that. I mean, the guy who tried it with me, I just got to me instantly, like, why would you want to share pictures of your privates with me just because you think that, it will probably turn me on, make me give you some high points, or, when it comes to, relating with me? No. And I don't even want to see your chest either. I don't want to see your nakedness. I'm not interested in your physique. No. I mean, just converse, introduce yourself, converse, not nude pictures. Avoid it, please. It's so not cool for the very first time. I mean, probably when you started to chat with the person and you feel, okay, this person could, appreciate search depending on the type of chat you're having, then all the best, all the very best. But do not send pictures of it. Do not send pictures of your privates. We don't want to see that. No. We don't really want to see that. Number 4, do not bother with greetings, with the I like. I will share with you some screenshots. Alright? And people, just bumping into my DM with the hi. What's that? What's the hi? I mean, I'm not replying and you're still with the I. Don't bump me now. I mean, feel rather than just spending time on the I waiting for someone to send a hello. Just go ahead and be like, hi, good morning. My name is Sam Kechuku, or whatever your last name may be. I am from Lagos State. I am from Edo State. I am from Enugu. I'm based in Enugu. I am a bank worker, and I'd like to get to know you. Okay. I mean, that's a really good start. Rather than the I waiting for someone to say hello. Okay, so I say hello, and then we wait another. How are you doing? Yeah, I noticed some guys just go to after the hello. Maybe if we even decide to answer them anyway. So trying to introduce themselves, they just go to how are you doing? And you're like, I mean, I don't know you, so why do you care how I'm doing? I mean, so let's say I will now decide to reply. I may say I'm fine. But trust me, the next thing that will follow is, can you introduce yourself? Would you please like to introduce yourself? Would you please introduce yourself? Or can I do for you? And then you notice what guys doing dead silence or just replying to the I'm doing fine with the nice or great or awesome. And they are still not doing the needful. That would really be annoying, okay? If I should see a thing like that, which I do see anyway, I just ignore. I practically just ignore that this person is gone already, and I'm so not dealing with this because I have, more important things to do. Alright, do not bug out with greetings. Do not bug out with greetings. If she's replying your messages, that's fine. Then you guys can keep on. If you feel she's, withdrawing, she's not replying you well, and all of that, rather than just bugging out, going into her DMs all the time, I feel you should just give her the space. Okay, she's probably not feeling you, she's probably not interested. So rather than making it hard on everyone by keep sliding into her DMs with the hello and the hi and the how are you doing and the stop. But I know some people like that. What is stopping you? Okay, so just for non-Nigerian folks. Stop means like you say like what's up, okay, what's up, but then some people just like stop. Someone you just seeing for the first time, SUP, what's that? Oh please, we don't want that. Alright, now the fifth thing is this is really cracking me up because I see a lot of you guys doing that almost all the time. I remember my friends and all of that, so we don't want that, please. So now the fifth thing is, do not try to, tweak, to maybe meeting up with you by virtue of a business. Because I know that there are some guys on the very first, conversation when you sign into women's DM, you go in as someone who would like to be in business with them. Because who would want to be in business? When it comes to business, people are eager, they are triggered, to want to respond, okay? So you tricking her into, because someone has actually done it for me before, telling me he'd like to advertise on my blog, and that's many years back. So I had to, go meet up. At the end of the day, it wasn't actually talking about the advertisement any longer. I realized it was just, talking about all the things, trying to get him to know me and all of that. I didn't appreciate that at the end of the day, because I would, appreciate it if you just, go directly into, okay, maybe you just want to get to know me, you like to, hook up on a date or something. That's fine, but and then I decide if I want to go or not. But you using my business as, a platform, as a base, it's not so cool, it's not nice, don't do it. The sixth mistake, or the sixth thing that men should avoid when, sliding into women's DM for the very first time is annoying greetings. Alright? When you're sliding into someone's DM for the very first time, peradventure, it all boils down to the I, and the how are you doing? What have you eaten? How has it been? You're sliding into someone's DM for the very first time, and you want to know how they're doing. Okay, you care. You want to know if they're eating your business. You want to know, so just avoid annoying greetings. The best thing to do is just the I, the good, maybe morning, afternoon, or evening, and then you just introducing yourself. Okay? Avoid annoying greetings, just avoid it. Avoid it. And the seventh thing that I think men should avoid when sliding into women's DM for the very first time is keeping a poor profile. Okay, now I don't know a woman who would just, probably respond to someone's message for the very first time on a social media platform, or even accept a friendship request without first checking such person's profile out. Now, some of you guys would keep a very poor profile. So some of you guys will, not have any personal picture, on your, display picture, I'm not talking about the cover photo, I'm talking about the main picture. Some of you guys do not have, the profile pics. You won't put your picture there. It could be a picture of an animal, probably a lion, because of the lion that you have, the masculine figure, right? Or use animation or a silhouette, or I don't know, you know what you use, okay, all in the name of keeping a low profile. And then that's not just it. Some of you guys will have no personal pictures at all. Even if you don't put it on your profile picture, some of you guys would, have no picture, probably in your uploads, nothing at all, no private picture, nothing showing who you are, or probably a picture of your family, people you've known and all that. Some of you guys will have nothing at all. And so I checked through your profile. That's even if you keep it open. Some of you guys, you want to, slide into women's DM and you're keeping it private. So I have to send you a message to, or, ask, to view, people who keep private profiles now. I read it. When someone clicks on, following you or something, then the message is sent to you that this person wants to start following you so that they can access your profile. And you're sliding into women's DM. Now, I don't know any woman, okay, that wouldn't first check out the guy's profile before you diving right into probably accepting friendship requests or even replying, a DM, because we're sending DMs for the very first time. Chances are, because that's the way most social platforms work, social media platforms, chances are that, they have to, if you send me a DM for the very first time, I'll be asked to either block you because I don't know you, or following me, you're not a friend. So either I accept to reply a message and all of that. So the first thing I want to do is to first come check your profile out. Okay, so if I see, okay, this person is quite responsible, this person, okay, I like what I'm seeing, then I might decide to, allow you to, chat me up and all of that. And, some of you guys too, who may, want to, probably you're not even interested in dating someone right now, but you want to do business with them, and because of that, you're feeling also bossy and all of that. I feel you should just calm down, step down from your high horse, bro. The first thing you should do is introduce yourself with the hello, you are this. And I'd like to do business with you. From your profile, I see that you're into this and that. And, I'm in need of your services. I'd like us to work together. I'd like us to collaborate. That's way better than you just saying hi and expecting the person to, reply again, you just wasting precious time. And then if the person is not, giving you the attention, you're like, I didn't want to give you business before. I want to, which goes down to the verbal piece that I talked about earlier. Just narrow it down. I just want to, do business with you. I want to collaborate with you. Just don't do it. Yeah, that's just, me branching to other places. Avoid, you using a private profile, or you keeping a poor profile. Like most of you guys don't even have a good profile. You won't keep a good profile, your picture, your right picture, standard, writing a little bit of yourself, introducing yourself in the bio, what you do, what you're about, what you believe in. And then, just a few pictures of you here and there. People want to deal with who they can trust, okay? So even if you're a business person and your business is, mostly up on your page, I feel sometimes you just, share a picture of yourself. Let us see who you are, what you do, okay? The eighth thing that I think men should avoid when, starting to women's DM for the very first time is sending voice notes. When you are, starting to women's DM for the very first time, you just don't want to send voice notes. I decided to even click on it, thinking it's just one of all these random messages that people just send around. How would you send the voice notes on the very first, in the very first DM or video, just to grab my attention, or maybe even a picture, probably a picture of maybe a happy new month kind of thing or something. Decided to able to click on it. So why would you send me that? Text, let's see what you're about. Then maybe from there, because I may not even be someone who appreciates listening to voice notes. Your voice will not even be so cool to listen to, alright? So I think just text, avoid sending voice notes on the very or pictures or memes or photos. Just don't. Someone was sliding into my DM for the very first time, and it was just stickers. About 5 of them. What was that supposed to be? So avoid all those things. Avoid sending, other than text, avoid other things. Avoid sending voice notes, avoid sending stickers, avoid sending pictures, avoid sending videos. Now the ninth thing that I think, men should avoid when sliding into women's DM for the very first time is you want to be impulsive, okay? Do not be impulsive. Okay, let's say you're chatting, the person is responding well, and you're noticing a kind of lapse in the texting and stuff. Thank God it's not even the BBM time when you do it. You can just click on the ping, and the phone is just kilo day. So the person might be busy. You don't want to, impose on them or be impulsive for them to, reply you ASAP. No. Especially if you're chatting during the daytime, you don't know if the person is running a business, business in an office, where the person can't really, chat up and all of that. So you don't want to keep, bugging them. You might be a freelancer, you might, have a flexible, working schedule or time. So you just want to, be impulsive, okay, that, they just have to reply a text and all of that, this and that, and blah, 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 you know how you do it. So don't do it. don't try to impose on them to reply you or to reply every text, okay? And sometimes they may ask a question and they don't want to reply, they don't feel comfortable. And of course, when you're talking to someone's DM for the very first time, I think it is better for you to watch the kind of questions that you want to put across, because of course you're just getting to know this person. There's because some of you want to, someone has sent me a DM before, he has sent me a DM before, asking if okay, he just maybe he's trying to just go straight to the point. Okay, he's single and all of that, and you like someone who's girlfriend and blah blah blah. Where am I staying? I'm excited not to want to share with you my location or things like that. Just because you choose to share with me that you're from here, you're based here, doesn't mean I would also like to share. For it, because ladies will always want to watch their back because we are seen as vulnerable and to some extent, yeah, because the society has made it so. So we want to watch our back. We just don't want to tell you, oh, I'm based there, this is where I live and all of that. No. We don't. So if I don't feel comfortable enough, or if the lady you're texting doesn't feel comfortable enough sharing with you some information, you should just try to understand and don't try to impose or be positive that I share this with you. I think no. So I think we just probably ignore you if I feel you're just trying to be impulsive. For the very first time, why would you want to impose on me to reply a text and all of that, or reply a particular question and send that across? It's not cool. So now the 10th thing that I think men should avoid when starting to women's DM for the very first time is, asking too many questions. I think it just boils down to the last thing, being impulsive. But yeah, being impulsive to an extent, but this, asking too many questions that, because there are some people, all in the name of, trying to keep the chat flowing and all of that. You might not be impulsive. Oh, they just took the light. So they took the light. Welcome to Nigeria. Okay, so let me just, do the last, since it's the last one, and, technically I'm on the last tip or on the last thing anyway. So asking too many questions. Do not ask too many questions. Do not, because most people just see you as, I could even see you as a stalker or someone who is just trying to know, it makes me not even want to trust you, because why would you be all about knowing everything about me, everything that I do, who I am, where I stay, where I live, and all of that. You might not be impulsive for me to answer as in the previous, tip that I gave, but you asking too many questions sends the wrong signal. Okay, keep it brief and short, at least for the very first time. Brief and short. Then, to the point where you get comfortable. Things will even just flow naturally without you having to ask too many questions. All in the name of, trying to keep the conversation flowing, or, whatever it is you may be having going on in your head. Avoid asking too many questions. Okay. So, thank you for sticking with me on today's video. I hope that it's not too long. I hope that I didn't take too much of your time. And I hope that these things help, both men and women. Okay, I know it's addressed to men, but I hope it helps women to handle men who do search and all of that. Yeah, because I practically shared what I would do if someone does this and this to me. So I hope it helps women to knowing what they should do, what they can do when men are being that way. Okay, and I hope that men learn from this, to know what to do when sliding into women's DMs for the very first time. I remain Aanuoluwa Adebanjo, and this is everything and anything with Aanuoluwa Adebanjo. If you are just, sliding in, if you're just watching, this video or watching a video on my channel for the very first time, please smash the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so that you can always get notified each time I upload new videos. And please like, share, and comment. And other videos are available for watching. Okay, please watch, keep watching, keep sharing, keep commenting. Alright, it will go a long way in helping to grow my channel. I love you, and until next time, bye, and thank you for watching.